Hello ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is currently Monday 11th of April. The time is 7:31 a.m. UK time. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. Guys, a big news update. I have now created my own community. I've called it the WonderKid community. It is very big news. I'm very happy personally to actually have created it. It is currently on Discord. Now one of the things is that I've created it because I know a lot of you guys have been enjoying my forecasts and recaps. A lot of you guys have also been asking for my backtesting videos. You guys really want to understand how I see the market, how I read pure price action, and also understand liquidity and these also kind of other concepts that I've incorporated, such as how to find the market bias, again an understanding of where the market does actually want to go. So what I've decided to do is create a dedicated group on Discord of traders, of like-minded individuals, serious traders that are willing to actually learn, willing to actually have weekly meetups with me. So I've created a Patreon, so feel free to actually check it out in the link in the description below. But like I say, now that is going to be the focus. So I'm going to be posting everything up on the community. So on this channel, there will no longer be any more kind of forecasts and recaps. All forecasts and recaps will now be posted through my Discord community, where I really want to create a community of traders, serious traders that are willing to learn, willing to meet up with me every week, talk about price action, understand backtesting, understand trade recaps, and understand how liquidity works, understand all different price concepts where we can sit and discuss and understand pairs in a lot more depth. Okay, so guys, feel free to check that out. So like I said, this will be the last forecast and recap that I'll be putting on this channel, but also I will be doing another video later today as a key announcement, just a big announcement, on a video on its own, just to announce this. So like I say, guys, now it's time for me to up my game and time to create my own community. I'm very excited to. So I'm really looking forward to some of you guys, or if not all of you guys, to join and actually, dig deep into price action with me, and of course build a relationship and build a team of traders that are willing to actually go and accelerate in their trading journey. Okay, so guys, please feel free to check that out. Like I said, it's in the description below. But guys, let's continue with the forecast this morning. So as you can see, this is the Aussie US dollar. And what do we know about this pair? It likes to trend correctively, okay? So we know that it likes to move like this. Oops, apologies for that. We know that it does like to move in this kind of fashion, okay? So down like this and also up like that. These are common movements. These are where I like to look for trades. Now, one of the things is, just covering from last week, I did finish this trade. This trade did tag me out at this location here. Did push down further. But again, like I said, I was just tagged out for 9.64%. So again, I'm completely happy with that. Like I say, an average trader makes a trade and feels great. A great trader makes a trade and feels nothing. So again, for me, designed not to feel anything. Again, I am happy, but in a sense, not like running around jumping in my room like, yeah, I've made this percent. It's done. Time to move over to the next trade. Okay, so guys, what am I looking for next? So like you can see, I actually did this markup last night when I was doing my forecast. You can see we've just broken this low and retraced. Okay, now one of the things I'm noticing is that we did not get an aggressive retrace. So for me, judging by where the momentum still is, okay, for me the market bias is still down. Okay, now what am I seeing? Well, there's a few things that could happen. We could either continue this trend. If we do that, I will be looking for a setup like this, okay? Like I say, this pair likes to trend correctively. Or we could actually come up for more liquidity, okay? And then continue the push down, okay? Or we could actually come down in this descending manner, break the lows, retrace, and then have that reversal set up, okay? So if we get that reversal, I will be looking for that reversal retest, or if we get that impulse, I will be looking for that continuation flag. But like I say, currently the market bias is still down for me. I'm getting strong evidence from here, from the candles and the liquidity takes, that we are going to continue to push down one way or another, okay? So like I said, we could either do one of those scenarios, or we could just start to range around and have balance between buyers and sellers, either have low volume in the market or high volume. But again, like I say, currently how the candlesticks are reacting, have liquidity up here, we've taken that out and you can see the market reaction. So again, for me, like I say, I am anticipating the market to move down and I will be seeing what happens next. For me, currently, we are, like I say, we were between this high and this low. So we could just range around, but like I say, if we break that with momentum, pull back to this level, I'll be looking for that nice setup, okay? So again, waiting for a little bit more price action on Aussie US dollar as it settles in on Monday morning. Next pair is the Euro US dollar. So guys, as you can see, well, look at this. This is a big gap. Very interesting. I was quite shocked to actually see such a big gap on Euro US dollar, but there you go, it happens. Anyway, we have now filled that gap. So if we move this here, we've kind of broken this up, but like I say, this is just price filling itself, so I'm waiting for a lot more price action. So currently the high is here, the low is here, okay? So what am I looking for next? Well, price action, what has it been telling me? it's been saying that even though we've broken this high with a spread hour candle and a gap, we've just come into this. So like I say, currently we're in no man's land, no market bias, nothing. I want to see more price action away from this. This pair likes this impulse correction impulse, right? ICI. If we impulse, wouldn't be surprised to get this correction, okay? If we do that, I will be looking for these kind of setups in here. Or if we just start to impulse down, I will be looking for that nice flag setup, okay? These are really nice on this pair, same to the upside, okay? If we start to come down in this descending manner, I will be looking for that nice reversal setup, and also same to the upside, okay? But guys, you can clearly see we're in a range, right? As in, for this pair, this is pretty much range bound and sideways. We've got a lot of indecision. So again, I want to see a lot more commitment of where this pair wants to go. So for me, I'm not really looking for any trades. It's very unlikely I look for trades for this whole next day. But like I say, I want to see more commitment away from current price action. Next pair is the Euro Japanese yen. And guys, you can see, look, so we are actually now starting to push up quite nicely, okay? So we can see what has happened. You can see we've had the gap. Okay, and we've started to push up quite strongly, okay? So we can clearly see we've broken this high, okay? Formed a large wick, retrace. Again, I'm not going to be taking trades on Monday morning unless they're high probability setups. Currently, this was range bound, so for me, I'm not looking for any trend continuations. Then we broke the high, had a double wicks, and now we're continuing with that momentum, okay? So for me, personally, I will be looking to get involved, okay? If we get that nice kind of descending, or we see that low shift in momentum to this kind of level here. Again, why? Because we are seeing that trend. We're seeing strong push up, okay? So we'll be looking to get involved in that. Now, if we actually retrace and come up in this ascending manner, okay, I will be looking to take the opportunity to go south if we see that momentum. If we see that impulsive break, I will be looking for that flag. Or, like I say, this pair is an ICI. Wouldn't be surprised if we get this impulsive price action, this correction, and impulse up. If we do that, more than happy to look for the flag. Or if we start to see that weakness, I will be looking for the opportunity to go short. So like I say, currently we are seeing that momentum. But again, it all depends what happens after this. If this forms a large wick, I will be waiting and seeing what happens next for price action, okay? Because again, that will show me weakness, possible momentum shift. And again, it all depends on what happens in here before I look to actually take possible trades, okay? So like I say, on this pair, we are starting to push up. Again, the market bias is clearly up, okay? Why? We're seeing the strong momentum there, seeing a strong trend with actually very minimal retraces. We're not seeing any other further liquidity grabs. Again, we're pushing up strongly, okay? We are currently in a trend. So for me, let's see what happens next on the Euro Japanese yen. Next pair is the pound. And as you can see, guys, we've just been in this range overnight. Well, since Friday, so you can see we've just been starting to pull around here. Now, what am I looking for on this pair? Guys, I like to see commitment from this pair. I want to see that strong price action. If we see that strong price action, I will be looking for these nice flags, okay? Or I'll be looking for the kind of flags that actually pull up, start to range around within here, and then break the high and go. Same to the upside. Pull up, come down, range around, break the low and go. Very high probability, guys. If you actually naked chart this, guys, you'll see this happen all the time, or quite a lot of the time. So again, it's very nice, very high probability to take. But like I say, I need to see some more commitment. We're currently in the range. Monday morning open, so I want to see price action away from this. If we start to get that impulsive price action, okay, we retrace minimally, break, pull back, I will be looking to get involved in that kind of trend continuation, okay? And it's the same to the upside. So again, waiting for more on the pound before I look to get involved. Next pair is the Aussie Japanese yen. Guys, what do we know about this pair? This pair trends slightly correctively. I like that term, slightly correctively, because it's not so, how can I put this? It's not so prominent as Aussie US dollar, but it does move in its corrective ways, okay? Currently, we can see we've just been moving sideways, okay? So again, a lot of indecision. And what's happened after this? Well, if we take a deeper look, okay? We've broken this low, retrace, broken the higher, retrace, broken the higher, retrace, and broken the high, starting to push up. Now for me currently, there is an idea that the market bias is still up, right? Why? Because we're actually in this trend. Since the open, you can see that we have just literally had minimal retraces and pushed up, okay? It's literally been exactly like that. So for me, what will I be looking for? Well, if we actually retrace, break this high with momentum, pull back to this level, I'll be looking for a trend continuation, definitely, okay? Why? Well, again, like I said, we're in the trend, but I want to see that nice momentum break before I look to get involved, okay? If we impulse up, I'll be looking for that nice continuation flag, and same to the downside. If we impulse down, looking for the nice continuation flag. This pair does like its also combinations of flag and retest. So what I mean by that is that if we retrace, break the high with momentum, and that we get this kind of flag at the retest level, again, it's very nice, very high probability, and works well with this pair, okay? But like I said, guys, I just want to see a little bit more. I want to see that nice break before I actually look to get involved. If we don't get that and we move in this kind of really weak manner, okay, it depends on price action if I'm willing to get involved, but like I say, it's more likely that we're just collecting liquidity to actually come and burst in a move down, okay? So on this pair, I'm waiting for a little bit more, but we are starting to trend upwards, so let's see what happens next. Next pair is the New Zealand Japanese yen. And guys, as you can see, what's happened, we've come down in this descending manner, right? Okay, you can clearly see we've broken this low, retraced, we broke this high here, retraced, broke this low, retraced, broke this high, retrace, and broke this high, and now we're starting to see that momentum, okay? So again, what am I looking for? Well, if I start to see that really nice momentum, I will be looking for that nice continuation flag, okay? But I just want to see a little bit more. If we see that nice continuation flag, I will be happy to take that. If we actually retrace, break the high with momentum, pull back to this level, I will be looking for that kind of continuation retest, okay? Very high probability with this pair. Again, this pair likes to trend correctively like the Aussie US dollar. And if we actually start to get that weakness, we retrace and break the highs correctively, we will be looking for the opportunity to go south. So like I say, again, for me, we saw a lot of weakness to the downside. You can see how this angle is really being shallowed out, really struggling. And now we're starting to see that kind of nice, strong, impulsive price action, okay? So for me, I will be looking to get involved in that. So guys, like I said, that is what I'm looking at in the market ahead today. Like I said in the beginning of this forecast / recap, that again, this is the last video that I will be posting on this channel. Everything will now be posted through my Discord community, so guys, feel free to check that out. I've posted the link in the description below. But for now, I hope everyone that has been watching my forecast and trade recaps has enjoyed watching it. So now time for me to actually focus and start to work with a lot of you traders and really improve your price action reading. So guys, I hope you have a fantastic day ahead, and I'll speak to you guys soon.